I would like to talk about the steps and key elements that are necessary before talking to investors. One of them is called the fast pitch, the elevator pitch, the investor pitch. All of this is the first step that usually they try to work on in order to be able to speak to an investor. So the idea is that you need to think one sentence which grows into a 60-second quick presentation in order to get the attention of an investor. An investor is not going to invest in you because of 60 seconds pitch. He's going to give you her or his business card or make a meeting with you to follow up. The idea is that it needs to be a statement that really addresses the opportunity. He needs to really show the importance of the problem that you're solving, and it needs to be between 45 seconds and 2 minutes long. 2 minutes is really the maximum. The reality is you want one that is like a little bit less than 1 minute. Well, you want one that is a sentence, then you want a 50 seconds, then you want a 2 minutes, then you want a 5 minutes, then you want a 20 minutes, and maybe then you want a 30 minutes. You want to be able to present your business within this different lengths of time, because that means you will have different emphasis. So in one sentence, what does your business do? It's that does, so you or we can have X. So I took this example of a project that I did a while back, which was this company which we named nutritionally enriched water, which was enriched by adding calcium. So it's a mineral water. So people know what that is. Okay. That does have nutritionally enriched calcium, so you can have stronger bones. So the opportunity is that people don't have as strong bones as they should, and they worry about it. So they drink, and then they're going to get stronger bones by drinking our water, which is naturally nutritionally enriched with calcium. This was just a simple example, and you can see the benefit of having a sentence that turns into a 50 seconds, that turns into a 2 minutes, and so forth. Preparing an elevator pitch at 60 seconds is first describe the opportunity or the problem that you are trying to solve. Then you explain what is your product doing, what are the attributes, what are the features that are actually meeting this opportunity or solving this problem. So you have 20 seconds and 20 seconds, that goes really fast. Then you may describe why is your company the solution for this, 10 seconds. And then you describe your market, if you have competitors and so forth. And eventually, if you can, you squeeze how much money you expect to make, and you squeeze on how much money you're looking at for what kind of return on investments that you're looking at. These are some pictures of many fast pitch that I've done. I've done for more than 20 years some fast pitch. So I've had a lot of students that I've trained to actually do this fast pitch. And here is a summary of what I was just saying. So when you speak to investors, you have two stages. The stage one, which is just a short version, which does not have any documentation or support or a PowerPoint or anything. It's just talking eye to eye. And then the stage two, which is when you are being invited and you come back and you have to join a room, and this time you have the possibility of showing something, and there you'll have 5 minutes, and then you need to provide supporting documentation. What would you have in those 5 minutes? Some go very quick, and there are many resources online. If you Google pitch deck online, and you will see that oftentimes they have more than 10 sections, but I try to summarize it into 10 sections. So first you'll have a cover page, then you have an explanation of who's your team. The who's your team, you could have it last as well. Then you define the opportunity, what's the market size, who are the customers. Then you define what is the problem that you're trying to solve and what are the solutions that you're offering. And therefore you explain the gap, the hole that you're filling. Your solution, again, you go into details in less than 5 slides, and how you have competitive advantages in order to be the best at solving the solution. Then you explain the business model. So how you're going to be making some money and doing what, and are there different type of pricing? Are there different type of products? Then you're going to talk about your strategy. So what are the expenses? What are the different techniques you're going to use? and then you'll have a financial projection. Here you probably have some what's called a break-even analysis, and then you talk about the money that you need and the type of return that you're going to offer to your investors, and then you close by asking if they have any questions, and by making maybe a very short summary of the key elements that define and sets you apart. What's different about your company?